people, and welcome to Tarot with Nia. Well, today I'm going to do a general reading for you about what's coming next for you. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you reach it, know that now is the time you're meant to have this message. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at your present energy, the challenges you may be facing right now. We're going to look at your immediate future, and what's coming for you in the long-term future. And we might end up with a little message from Spirit at the end, okay? So let's have a look, please, Spirit. First of all, at the energy. What's the energy at the moment? And I'm using the Wandering Star deck today for this reading. Lovely illustrations on this deck. What's the energy at the moment, please, Spirit? Okay. The current energy is the Emperor. Wow, this is really strong, masculine energy, powerful leadership, moving forward, okay? I feel here like some of you are taking control of your lives at the moment. Maybe you've been a bit lost for the past couple of years, I feel, and now you're stepping into this Emperor energy. The Emperor knows exactly what he's got everything, okay? He's the embodiment of all four kings of the tarot deck. So he's got the emotional maturity of the King of Cups. He's got the mental clarity and leadership of that King of Swords. He's got the fiery, passionate, forward-moving energy and leadership of the King of Wands, okay? And he's got the material and financial abundance of that King of Pentacles, okay? So this guy is a massive, positive, masculine energy, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female or anything else, okay? These cards come out just to show the energy, and the energy is masculine. So whereas feminine energy is nurturing and more emotional, then masculine energy is more forward-moving, leadership and thinking, okay? Moving forward, okay? That's the energy you're in right now. So I feel like you're really taking control of your life at the moment, okay? Perhaps you haven't for a while, but now you're stepping into this energy of, you know what, I'm really taking control, and that's a really good thing. I think that's something we should all strive for, take control of our lives, okay? Challenges. Your challenge is the Three of Cups, okay? This coming up under your challenges tells me that maybe there are a few people in your life at the moment that maybe aren't serving you. Maybe there's a group that isn't doing you any favours at the moment. Maybe people are being a little bit underhand with you, and I feel like this is telling me to tell you that you need to find a new community. You need to find a new friendship group. Maybe the friendship group you had doesn't serve you anymore, okay? Maybe they're not truthful to you. Maybe they're not honest to you. So I feel like your challenge really is to find that new friendship group, find that new community, find that new support, okay? So that's telling me here to do that. You should do that. I really feel Spirit telling me there they need to find a new community. They need to find their community, okay? So whatever that is for you, you need to find this new group, this new support, this new friendship group, okay? So I'd say that's your challenge at the moment, okay? And what's the short-term future? What's the message for the short-term future? What's the energy for the short-term future, please? Okay, and we've got the Seven of Wands. So determination, challenges, okay? So you're going to have some challenges, but you need to stay determined through those challenges, this is telling me. And this is your short-term future, okay? So I feel like they're only going to be temporary challenges here. Maybe the challenge is to find this new friendship group, okay, or this new support group. You might find you need like a mental health group or something to support you through a situation, okay, or to help you become this Emperor. But I do feel for most of you, you're already in this Emperor energy and you're ready to take control, complete control of your life now here, okay? So yeah, the Seven of Wands, I'd say you're going to have some challenges in the short term, I'd say over the next few months, okay, but then if you're determined, you will soon get over those, okay? And you'll come out the other end of that. So your challenge is to find this new group, this new support, okay, I feel. Thank you, Spirit. What's the long-term energy? What's the long-term energy? And the long-term energy is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a nice card. A young person might come into your life long-term, okay? Some of you might be welcoming a child into your family. It can also talk about new financial opportunities coming in, some new ideas with regards money. It can talk about your talents, okay? Using your talents to make money here, and maybe learning some new skills, okay? So you might long term want to change career, for example, and you have to learn some new skills to do that. Or you might decide to join a choir and you need to learn how to sing the alto part, that kind of thing, okay? So this is talking long term about your talent and skills, and maybe turning those into a financial opportunity. And this will make you feel youthful, I feel, because it's the Page, it's the young energy, okay? So even though you might not be young, it'll make you feel young. I mean, if you are young, you're young, okay? If you're not so young, it'll make you feel young again. And I think it'll bring in that new lease of life for you as you go along this journey, okay? In the long term, you will feel that new lease of life. You'll feel positive. The Pages are very positive, playful cards, okay? And I think you'll have that playfulness in your life. Your life will feel a lot lighter than maybe it has done, okay? And it's a very positive card moving forward here in the long term. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to clarify these cards with a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Ooh. And that's come out for us for the Emperor. Okay, and you won't believe this, but again, we've got the Seven of Wands. So this is really, really, really telling me now that you've got challenges, but you need to be determined around those challenges, okay? It's telling me perhaps you need to be determined in this Emperor energy here, okay? You need this... you need to find the clarity, you need to find the energy, you need to find this positivity of this Emperor card and be determined to keep in this energy, okay? Some people, I feel, might want to bring you down, this being in your challenges. So some of your friendship group at the moment, they might not be vibrating at your frequency, okay? And it might be time to let some of these go. I'm not telling you to let go of friends or family or whatever, okay? It's just that if you feel your gut will know, your intuition will know what people that you don't really need in your life, that don't really serve you, okay? And they might not be vibrating at the same frequency as you. So even if they're family and you can't get rid of them from your life, okay? But if they're vibrating at a lower frequency, then put barriers in place to protect yourself, I'd say, from the lower frequencies there, okay? And be determined to stay in this Emperor energy, no matter what life throws at you, okay? You are that strong Emperor, that leader, okay? That person in charge, and you're in charge of your own life here. So don't let other people pull you down, and be determined in that, I'd say, for you there, okay? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can we please clarify this? Oh, cards are doing crazy things. Lots of them want to come out. Can we please clarify this Three of Cups, please, in the challenges? What's the Three of Cups challenge? Okay. You're holding on to something too tightly, okay? Like I said to you just now, and this completely fits in with what I was saying about, perhaps you need to get rid of some people from your life that don't vibrate at the same frequency as you anymore. Maybe at one point they did, okay? Friends particularly can come and go in our lives depending on our frequency at that time and what we need at that time, okay? And yes, it's lovely to have friends that are long-term friends, and some of those will be with us throughout our lives, okay? But other people come in to help us with certain things in our life, okay? And our spirit team will bring them in to help us. But sometimes we need to actually distance ourselves a little bit from some of these people who aren't vibrating at the same frequency as us now, who aren't vibrating at this Emperor frequency, okay? So perhaps we need to put in a bit of distance there. And this Four of Pentacles here is telling me you're holding on too tightly, maybe to people who don't serve you, okay? People who don't do you any favours, people who don't brighten your light, they tend to dim your light a little bit, okay? So perhaps distance yourself a little bit. If you can't cut them out of your life, or you don't want to cut them out of your life completely, which I completely understand, okay? Put that little bit of distance in, I'd say here. Stop holding on to them so closely, because I feel here you need a bit of breathing space, okay? To move forward. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, can we clarify this short-term energy of the Seven of Wands, please? The Seven of Wands short-term energy. Can we clarify? Are we clarifying it? Okay, with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is the card of putting your own boundaries in place, not seeing things clearly, okay? Whereas the Nine of Swords is really about boundaries, but the Eight of Swords can be boundaries that you're putting in to restrict yourself here, okay? I feel here like some of you in the short-term future, with this determination, you need to take that blindfold off yourself and see things clearly for what they actually are, okay? I think some of you might have been kidding yourselves over certain situations in your life. So I'd say for you now, take off that blindfold, okay? Because you're the one putting the restrictions on yourself here. So use the determination you've got within you to pull off that blindfold in the short term, okay? So that you can see things more clearly. And like I say, for a lot of you, I feel like this is people who don't serve you anymore. And you need to see that. You need to take your rose-tinted glasses off you, okay? And you need to see them for who they really are. And some of them really are. I feel some of these people are dimming your light. And you need to not let them dim your light anymore, okay? It's time for you now to move forward in this Emperor energy, okay? Okay, thank you, Spirit. And please clarify this Page of Pentacles, the long term, please. What's coming in the long term energy, please? And the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about grieving, loss, okay? A change of circumstance. And the guy in the picture, okay, he's grieving these 3 cups that have fallen here. What he's missing here is these 2 cups that are standing up, okay? These 2 cups are still full. And these 2 cups are joy and gratitude, okay? So he is missing out here on joy and gratitude because he's concentrating on something that's been lost, okay? And I feel here like this is definitely now, this is clearing it up nicely for us, okay? It's definitely some of these people in your life or a person in your life that isn't serving you anymore. And you will grieve that loss, okay? It's not easy. It's not easy to cut somebody out of your life. It's not easy to cut contact with someone. It's not easy to reduce contact with somebody, okay? But you have to concentrate on these 2 cups that are standing up here and that are full. The joy and the gratitude, okay? Because there's lots of things in your life that you can be grateful for. And you need to concentrate on these 2 cups and not these 3 that have fallen, okay? So it's time to get over grief now. Because this Page of Pentacles is coming in for you, okay? You've got this new opportunity coming in to make money. You've got this youthful vibe about you going forward, okay? Because you've got the skills and talent already. And I think some of you will be using your skills and talent that you've always had going forward. This is your future, okay? Perhaps you haven't used those skills and talents before in your life, but you will now. And whether that's to do with business, whether that's in a relationship, whether it's in your health, whether it's in making money, whatever it is, okay? I feel here like a lot of you are going to start using your skills and talents to make money here. And yes, there's a lot of transformation here in this reading, okay? And there will be moments of grief, okay? But you have to move forward now. You know, this in your challenges, you're holding on to something or somebody too tightly. And it's time now to move forward from that. Get the clarity, pull that blindfold off, okay? And see what's happening in your life, okay? Because you are this Emperor, okay? You are in control of your own life. This is clarity, being in control of everything in your own life. And you can do this. This is you. I feel like you are this emperor, okay? If you're not, it would be a figure in your life who has these qualities. But I feel for 99% of you who are watching, this is you, okay? You have this emperor energy within you. You are strong. You are a leader. You can control your own life, your own destiny, okay? Wow, okay. So I'd say this is definitely a message about your current relationships. It could be a business partner that maybe you need to get rid of. You're holding on to them too tightly because you don't think you can do it on your own. You might grieve the loss of this business partner and think, oh God, I've got to do it all on my own now. How am I going to do this? But you will do it, and it will give you that youthful energy. You've got the talents, the skills to do it on your own, okay? So trust in yourself. Trust in yourself here. You can do this, okay? If it's a personal relationship, if it's friends or family, then I'd say there are some people in your life that are dimming your light right now when you need to take a step back from them at least, okay? If you're not cutting them out of your lives, at least take a step back because they're not helping you at the moment move on through life, okay? They're dimming your light in some way at the moment. So I think it's very important that you reduce contact, I'd say, with these people, okay? Even though that's going to be hard for you and bring you grief, but you please concentrate on this joy and gratitude. Be grateful for what you do have in your life, because we have got things in our lives to be grateful for, no matter our circumstance, okay? We've all got things that we can be grateful for, even if they're tiny, tiny little things, like these little decorations on the tree, okay? They can be really, really tiny things, but we can be grateful for them, okay? So it's important to show that gratitude. Because when you put gratitude out into the universe will bring you things in return, okay? You put love out into the universe will bring you love in return, okay? And please remember that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the crux of this reading. I think it's your relationships with somebody, whether it's a personal relationship or a business relationship or a work relationship, okay? There's some people that you need to now take a step back from to move forward in your emperor energy, and you need to be positive in that emperor energy because you've got the skills and talent to move forward on your own, okay? And you've got this fiery, wonderful energy. And this is what you need to be concentrating on at the moment. You are strong, okay? You can do whatever you want. Okay, what I'm going to do now to finish this reading is take a message from Spirit from the Starseed Oracle here. Wow, okay. And two of them are flipped over. We'll take the two. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look what these are. So the first one we've got is the big picture thinking, okay? So this is telling me that long term, you need to look at the big picture. There might be these challenges that are coming up now for you, okay, in the short term here. But look at the big picture. And the big picture is this Page of Pentacles here, okay? You're going to be really happy. You're going to be joyful. Okay, it's saying visionary, inspired ideas here. Okay, so this page here is bringing in new ideas for you as well, okay? So that's a really good card going forward. So look at the big picture, you know, rather than the small short term, okay? Look at that. Look at the future goal. Think long term here. And the other one is trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So if some of you are thinking, oh, maybe it's too late for me to start a business, okay? Maybe it's too late to get into this energy, or maybe it's too late now to change things in my life. I'll tell you, it's never, ever, ever too late, okay? You always have time. It's never too late to change things, to make you happy, to bring you joy, and to brighten your light, okay? It's never, ever too late to do that, and Spirit is telling us that in these messages here, okay? So look at the big picture and trust the timing, because the timing is divinely guided, okay? Whether you believe in God, whether it's the universe, whether it's the light, whether it's Spirit, okay? They will put everything in place when it's supposed to happen. So trust in that divine timing, okay? I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, remember to give me a like and remember to subscribe to the channel, because all these little things you do help me with the channel and help me make these readings for you. And if you read this reading differently to me, then let me know in the comments below, because I love chatting about readings and I love talking about the different intuitions we have when it comes to the cards and different messages we get from Spirit while we're doing our readings, and sometimes before as well, okay? So let me know in the comments below how this resonated with you as well. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I'm doing personal video readings now. The details are in the description below. So if you're interested in one of those, please get in touch. And until next time, get rid of who no longer serves you in your life, okay? Or at least reduce contact with them. Don't let anybody in your life dim it, whether it's your business partner, whether it's friends, family, whoever it is. Don't let them dim you, okay? Because you're a bright light and you deserve to be bright. And the future looks good for you. You're going to use your skills and talents to really shine bright, okay? And for some of you, this is your life purpose here, okay? Your life purpose is to shine bright and use your skills and talents going forward. Okay, so until next time, everyone, take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next reading.